My name is Khyathi and Ashley.
And my name's Ashley and Dan.
Today we're going to explain to you why and how a volcano erupts. So this is like basically the board we did for a science fair. And we follow the engineering process. See? Build a volcano. Why and how. So the question is, why and how does a volcano erupt? The background research we did is that volcanoes erupt because the temperature of the magma is way too high and hot. So because of that, the rocks inside start to expand. But since they don't have enough space to expand, they erupt. Basically, they burst out. And the difference between lava and magma is it's called magma when it's inside the volcano. When it comes out leaking, it turns into lava. And sometimes the rocks get red because of the magma. So, and the tectonic plates shift around and stuff. So, yeah, so we did a baking soda volcano. It's homemade, so this is how we did it. The materials: aluminum pan,
1-quart plastic bottle,
air dry clay,
warm water,
baking soda,
vinegar,
dishwashing detergent,
and red and yellow food coloring.
The food coloring, if you want it, you may use it, but you don't have to. So basically the procedure, which means the direction how to make a baking soda homemade volcano, is step 1. Put a small amount of clay in the bottom of the aluminum pan, and push the bottle onto the clay to keep it steady.
Step 2. Wrap the clay around the bottle.
Step 3. Pour the warm water inside the volcano. Bottle 3x4 full.
Step 4. Add 2 or 3 squirts of dishwashing detergent.
Step 5. Pour 6 teaspoons of baking soda into the volcano bottle. One more thing, it depends on how much size your bottle is. Let's say if it's really small, you only need like 1 or 2 teaspoons of baking soda.
Okay, step 6. Add 3 drops of each of red and yellow drops of food coloring. Eruption occurs.
Step 7. Pour 1½ cup of vinegar into the volcano bottle until eruption occurs. To make your eruption larger or smaller, change the amounts of baking soda and vinegar. Sometimes the dishwashing detergent also makes a difference. So our results was
the requirement and materials worked, and the volcano with baking soda and vinegar did erupt. But the first time we did a small test with smaller amounts.
So now we're going to explain the volcano cycle. First, for the parts. So the parts of a volcano. 1. The magma chamber. The magma chamber is like right under the volcano. It's where it starts forming.
It's trying to rise up and it explodes.
The part 2 is bedrock. The bedrock is basically down on the volcano.
The layer.
Number 3 is the pipe. Yeah, the pipe is where it goes up.
It's where it goes.
It's in the middle of the volcano and it goes up.
Number 4, the volcano base. The volcano base is where it's like when
it's the edge.
It's like the edge of the volcano.
And the sill is right here. It's one part of the side in the volcano where it starts to erupt. And then the 6th one is the branch pipes. The branch pipe is basically
where
the same
it's
thing.
starting to make a different part of
different
height,
basically
where it different explodes.
And the 7 is the ash layers. The ash layers are right there. It's outside of the volcano. The solid rock.
Second layer here.
And that's where it forms into ash and it starts leaking. That's what called ash. Number 8 is flame. It's right on the side of the volcano.
Number 9. Lava layers.
Number 9, lava layers is right here. It's on the layers. It starts at the smaller amount, but it becomes bigger and bigger. So it's layers. And number 10 is the throat, which is right here. in the top middle.
It's where
of
it
the
comes
volcano.
up and it's starting to smoke.
It's gonna prepare to burst out. The next one is the parasitic cone. The
Parasitic cone.
It's right over here, somewhere. It's
That's
another
where,
side
like,
of the
when
volcano.
it comes up, it's starting to go down.
It's the left side
Actually,
of the
it's
volcano.
when it comes up out of this layer.
And
Of this metal.
number 5, that's one side of the layer. That's the right side of the layer, and then this is the left side. And then the next one is a lava flow, which is when the lava bursts out and it starts leaking. So it's going like
And
that.
then 13 is the vent. The vent is like where it's starting to smoke up and rising.
The next one is
number 14, the crater.
the crater is basically on top of the volcano, top edge. And then the last one is the ash cloud. The ash cloud is when
the smoke rises up.
And it forms like a cloud. That was the volcano cycle. And now we're going to show you how to make a baking soda volcano. Make sure you put on a shirt or something so you don't get messed up.
I think they meant like this.
So the first step is basically wrap the clay on the bottom. Just always make sure there's clay on the bottom or the center of the tray and on the bottom of the bottle, so it'll stay steady. If it does not have any clay in the bottom, it will basically fall down. And put the clay really tight because it's gonna fall off sometimes. And don't cover the top hole because you won't see an eruption. And put it as tight as you can. Make sure the bottle doesn't get like all squished up. So put it like a little light and a little steadily. So here, see, this is how you're supposed to put the clay on the bottom of the tray so it stays steady. So put it all around the bottom. Make sure the bottle isn't seen when you wrap it up with clay. It has to hide in the inside of the clay. The clay wrapped around the bottle. So now we're gonna pour the warm water inside the volcano bottle. Okay. Wait, it's hot? Yes. Make sure it's filled. The bottle has to be filled, or else you won't see a good eruption.
Don't overfill it. Don't overfill it. Check and see how full it is.
Make sure in the middle you take it off and check and see if the bottle is way too over. Now it's only halfway there, so we'll have to pour more. Make sure you pour it really carefully. It can't come out of the bottle. It can't like slip out.
Okay, check it again. Check it again.
So we're gonna check it one more time. It's just almost there. Maybe you could put like a bit more.
It looks perfect.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough water. So the next step is add 1 or 2 squirts of dishwashing detergent. So we added the dishwashing detergent. The next one is to get the baking soda inside. Make sure the baking soda does not get out.
Use your stick.
The baking soda is kind of thick, so it won't go through. So make sure you have like a stick to put it in. Three full cups of the baking soda. 3 full teaspoons of the baking soda. To pour it in, put it in the cups so it won't spill out. If you don't want it to spill out, you could squish it like that and put it in. So this is the third one. So now we're done with the baking soda. Now we're going to add the food coloring to the vinegar. Red and yellow. So we mix them together so it looks like magma.
That's good.
So then you stir it with a stick or a spoon. And here is the magma that we made. Now it's eruption time. So pour this vinegar inside until eruption. If please put that so it won't spill out. So be very careful. Don't pour everything in right away. You have to pour it slowly. If you would like, so here's the explosion. If you would like, pour more to make a bigger explosion. The more you pour, okay.
But make sure to pour it very slowly.
Don't ever pour it right away. It's gonna basically explode into the sky.
That's good.
Here is a trick. If you would like to see a little more explosion, just get more baking soda and just start pouring it in. And then poke it with a stick.
And start to stir it.
It makes more and more explosion. If you think this is not enough for the color, all you have to do, just add a bit more. See? Just maybe around a bit red and yellow to make sure it's really red and show the feeling of it. So we're gonna explain. Now we're gonna explain the parts of the volcano over here. This is where the smoke starts coming out. If you want, you can put like a cotton ball getting out. All this is a solid rock that forms a volcano. So inside, now this is the magma. So when it comes out, when it starts leaking out, it's lava. So a big difference. See, it starts coming out when you stir it. Pour more vinegar. See, this is lava. So the magma is coming out and turning into lava.
That's our experiment.
See, just to make more eruption, that's all. Okay?
That's our experiment.
And that is our experiment. So thank you for watching me, Khyathi and
Ashley Adan.
to show how and why a volcano erupts.
Thanks for watching.
Yay!